Good morning, everyone. It's Laurie, and I am here to do your uplifting reading all about you. I hope you guys are all happy, healthy, having some fun. I've already pre-shuffled the deck. We're going to get started right away. Nice split there. 3 card. All right. Let's go ahead and see who we're focused on today. Remember, this is an uplifting reading. It's meant to be positive, to lift you up, raise you, acknowledge you and your accomplishments. What is something truly magical about you? We have the Illusionist, the Knight of Pentacles. You take your time in doing things. When you make up your mind that you're going to do something, you do it the right way. You don't rush in. You don't seek attention. You want to make sure that you're going to be successful no matter what it is that you take on. This is really good. That's a really good quality. Okay. The ability to pace yourself, to enjoy the process of day to day. That is really, truly awesome, because a lot of people get lost in the journey. All they can focus on is the end result. So when things don't go quite right as they're on their way to the journey, or the end result, they get upset with the process. And that's where life is in the process of doing things, in the moment, and, being here right now. Absolutely. And you're very good at making the most of every moment. I love that. Absolutely love that. And this speaks about having some sort of clarity too, of reasoning, a sense of I'm getting intuition, like you really know how it works and what to do, what steps to take. And it has a lot to do with trusting your intuition here and taking your time, not rushing the process, enjoying the everyday moment of getting to your end goal. What is something that you have accomplished in the past that you should be proud of? The 7 of Cups. This is about seeing multiple opportunities where other people might just see nothing or something negative. We see this cracked mirror back here, and somebody would look at that and say, oh my gosh, that's horrible. That needs to be thrown away. But obviously you recognize the worth in everything. Okay, so you're not going to get rid of that cracked mirror. No, you see the opportunity in everything that comes your way. And I'm having a strong message come through that this has to do with the fact that somebody may have tried to, I know this sounds funny, discard you, like throw you away as if you weren't worth having around or something. And that's the furthest thing from the truth. Everybody is of value. Everybody has something to offer this world, okay? And if somebody else doesn't recognize that in you, that's their loss. That's nothing to do with you. But I think because that happened to you, that's what you overcame, is this feeling that somebody pushed you aside, didn't see your value, and you decided you were going to make sure you found the value in everything, okay? That you would see the blessings in every situation. And that's how it is that you can enjoy the process, because it's not life or death if something doesn't go right or goes beautifully one minute and then not so much the next. So overcoming that attitude of being discarded or put aside or undervalued, whatever it was, you overcame that, and you know your self-worth at this point. But you also see the opportunity in everything, in the being here now. All right. I forgot what this card tells us. I got foggy brain this morning. Let's see. How do you impact the world around you? The 4 of Swords. Yeah, you're very forgiving. Forgiving does not mean condoning. It talks about understanding why things happen and releasing it. Taking a break, taking a step back from it and saying, not my circus, not my monkeys. Things happen in life. Milk gets spilled. There's no sense crying over it. So you're very good at just letting human mistakes, human error, accidents, things that are not intentional, okay? You really just, they're nothing. They don't faze you. If it happens to be, a betrayal or something more serious like that, you just take a step back and, like I said, you tell the person, look, I understand you're human. We all go through different things. We see the world different ways. I'm just going to release this. I wish you the very best. Now, you don't even have to say that to the person, to the actual person. You can say that to the universe and let it go. Okay, but you have this impact of just releasing on the people around you. They understand that you're not going to hold a grudge on them. And, when people show other people respect in this manner, that you're not going to hold a grudge against them, that you're not going to judge them for making a mistake, they tend to try to do better in the future. Doesn't mean they aren't going to repeat the mistake. It means that they are going to work through it and try not to make that mistake, okay? So that's really a good impact to have on the people around you. That's absolutely beautiful, actually. All right, what's a talent or skill that you have that we should be paying attention to? The Queen of Pentacles. See, I told you knew your self-worth. You know who you are, okay? So this is your skill. You know who you are no matter what people say or do to you. You don't let it faze you. You take a step back from it. You release it. You forgive them. You walk away. And when you forgive others, you're not forgiving them for their sake. You're forgiving them for your sake, okay? You understand that most people do things because, for whatever reasons, because they're hurt, they're jealous, they're insecure. These are human qualities. We all possess these same qualities, and you've learned to overcome yours for the most part and say, you know what? I have my own. I don't need to take on somebody else's. So standing in your own self-worth keeps you from falling into taking on other people's emotions. So this is a really beautiful talent. Yeah, you're willing to transform, change, and adapt as you need to every situation. Absolutely love that. Love it. What do you do right now that you should never, ever stop doing? We have the Queen of Cups here. Look at this. We have a couple of queens side by side, and that is big. I also just wanted to point out that we have 7 and 4, which is 11. Talks about opportunities, being in alignment, doors opening up for you. And now we have 2 queens side by side. And this is something you should never, ever give up doing. The Queen of Cups, loving, caring, understanding, being wise in your emotions, being wise in how you speak to people, being loving and tender. Okay, this person didn't get to this place in their life by letting past hurts linger in their soul, in their mind. Okay, they release this right here. See the healing with the purple and the lavender and the plants. It just is a soothing thing. And your intuition, you're trusting your intuition here. The moon speaks about keeping things to yourself, okay? Keeping things out of the public eye, so you don't become overly emotional, but you also don't become overburdened by emotions. So you let, the process happen. You grieve whatever has to be grieved, and then you release it. Beautiful energy here. Don't ever stop being like this. Somebody who can love no matter what happens to you. Okay. Let's see what we've got. The 9 of Swords. More healing, peace, release, let it go. There's going to be a message for you in the Spirit Animal Oracle here. This is talking about you needing to make sure you honor yourself by not taking on other people's burdens. Okay, make sure you're doing that. Make sure you are releasing other people's burdens. Okay, don't be carrying the weight of the world on your own shoulders. And you do have support. Do you notice these are all women here, but you're masculine, you're divine masculine. This is what makes you magical right here, is your slow and steady pace and enjoying that journey, okay? And I'm hearing that you need to realign. You need to bring your yin and yang together. You need to bring your masculine and divine feminine together, okay? You're overworking something here, or you're overburdening yourself, okay? And I'm getting most of this is you need to release some sort of pain. There's something that's in your head that you just can't get past right now. And I almost feel like you have too much information about a subject and it's not all accurate. Like it's conflicting information and you're confused and you don't know what's true and what's not true. And really, I'm getting more of a sense of the Two of Swords energy here, Eight of Swords energy. So that 2 and the 8 would put that at 10 swords, to where you're putting that burden behind you. So you're about to get some sort of information. I believe you will receive some sort of information that will put this behind you. All right, so this has been an interesting, different reading here. Go ahead, if it's resonated with you at all, go ahead and give it the message a thumbs up. If it's your message and this is you that we're honoring today, go ahead and claim it in the comments below. Let's see what else we can get here from the Spirit Animal Oracle. We're going to take card. We're going to do 4, 7, and 9, okay? So let's do 4. Cow Spirit, the miracles are endless. 7 is Giraffe, see the big picture. This is an 11, okay? And we're going to do 9, 8, 9. Flamingo Spirit, embrace the in-between. This is what you're very, very good at. So maybe somebody's worrying right now. And then we have Mouse Spirit, tend to the small things. All right. Yeah, something's going on here. I'm getting a message between these two, okay? So I'm going to start with 29. Oh my gosh, opened right up to it. All right. Giraffe Spirit says, see the big picture. Giraffes stretch upward to reach the treetops and look down from a high vantage point. When Giraffe Spirit appears, it is a sign to observe from a higher view. In all aspects of your life, it's time to stretch your neck out and broaden your view. Open your eyes to see what others need or are experiencing, and see the big picture that you fit into. No matter how great your wisdom, knowledge, or experience, you don't want to overlook the details and connections that will help you better understand yourself and your circumstances. So stretch yourself. Look beyond what catches your attention at eye level and know that not everything is as obvious as you might like it to be. Spirit will bestow upon you a new perspective that might make all the difference. All right, we're going to read the details is what they're talking about here. And this is pay attention to the small things, the details. Okay, Mouse Spirit. The humble mouse pays attention to the smallest details, and Mouse Spirit calls on you to notice the nuances and the fine print at this time. In your eagerness to meet your goals and pursue your dreams, it is easy to forget the importance of clear communication and tending to the little things, including people's subtle signs that they are unhappy, as well as that small voice inside of you that says, this just doesn't feel right. Take your time to sniff out what you need to know. Is there some detail or nuance about how you engage others or operate in the world that is key to your success, but you've too readily dismissed it as, that's nothing big, or nothing special there? Mouse Spirit reminds you that what seems small may actually be very important and more powerful than you think. So take another look. Do not underestimate yourself or your potential for co-creating something amazing when you pay attention to the details. Here's the protection message on this one. Are you too caught up in details, micromanaging others and stressing out because you want everything to be perfect? Are you procrastinating because you want every detail to be just right and losing track of time and your priorities? Mouse Spirit wants you to listen to your intuition that tells you that the detail that you fear you are overlooking will only appear when you stop obsessing. Get some rest. Mouse Spirit will lead you to the nuances you need to notice and will diligently work to support you if you take a breath and trust that guidance will be provided. Small gestures carry great power right now, and maybe you need to take action toward discovering what is going on that you just may not be seeing, or toward mending a relationship or situation. Ask a question, do a little research, and listen for Mouse Spirit's quiet little squeak telling you, look here and attend to this detail. Yeah, that was a great message. And I am being asked to read you 26. All right, let's see what Flamingo Spirit says. Embrace the in-between. Balance comes easily to Flamingo Spirit, who sees what was and what will be and stands strong in the face of uncertainty. You can be informed by what came before and plan for a future yet to be, but do not resist Flamingo Spirit's call to be fully present in the now, where the real magic happens. With one foot in the life you are moving away from, and one foot in the future as you become the one who leads the life of your highest intentions, you must make peace with the fact that you are not fully in either place. Embrace the in-between. The presence of Flamingo Spirit is also a sign that your creativity is arising within you and opportunities are beginning to present themselves. Remain here in a balanced state of mind, for there is much to know and learn before going forward with your new plans. You can trust this moment and yourself as you take in what you see and become aware of all that you are experiencing in this in-between time. If you're and this is the protection message. If you're feeling nervous and wobbly, stop worrying about the past and the future. Instead, be present in the moment. And see, this is what this message is. You normally do this. Somebody's just out of alignment here, okay? If you're feeling nervous and wobbly, stop worrying about the past and the future. Instead, be present in the moment. Balancing, for now, is the space in which creativity arises. Creativity is your birthright. But if you're moving too quickly in an attempt to avoid the discomfort of a transition, then you can become blind yourself to the miraculous possibilities that are right here before you, and those just coming into being. The past has its lessons and planning has its merits. But right now, you may be imbalanced because you're becoming too nostalgic for what once was, or too anxious about the future, about what the future might hold for you. There is a time to plan carefully. For now, be still and know that Spirit is here co-creating with you in this moment. The next step will appear when it needs to appear. Relax into a state of equanimity and balance, so any anxiety can transmute into trust and faith that all will be as it will for the highest good of all. All right. Beautiful message. I do have one more thing. I've got these new animal spirit, what are they called? Spirit of the Animals Oracle. Well, you got the penguins, which say, Penguin, authentic. Reach out to your tribe in times of need. Family gives you strength when you face the storm. Love your uniqueness. You are full of surprises. Break free from others' expectations. Just be yourself. I love that for you guys. I'm going to give you one more here. Let's see what else we have. So these are the new Spirit of the Animals Oracle, and I do not have them listed below yet. Moose, wisdom. Let your head and mind reach to the stars. The giraffes see things from a different perspective. Yet keep your feet grounded on the earth. Listen to the ancient wisdom in your soul. The ancestors speak through you. You know much. Love those messages for you guys. Until our energy crosses again, I'm wishing you much peace, love, and happiness. Bye-bye.